The big secret to happiness is forgiveness. And so, if you are one person who long to become a forgiveness coach, then this episode is for you. Consider subscribing to this channel because we're still on a runway of our 100 Days Life Coaching Toolkit Mastery series. And today's conversation is going to be on becoming a forgiveness coach. So you can snag the free toolkit for a limited time offer. So don't forget, right after watching this episode, download the toolkit, start working on it, and if you need help, 0917-586-1661. Let's get started. Everything that we do in life is towards the things that we want to achieve or away from the things that pains us and hurts us. And oftentimes, a lot of people get stuck to where they are and not able to move because they're not able to forgive themselves, others, their space, and everything else of the things that didn't work out in the past. Now, if you are one person who's suffering from all the mishap of failed relationships, failed endeavors, and failed conversations, whatever it is that you seems to be stuck with simply because you cannot forgive everything that happened, then this toolkit on becoming a forgiveness coach is for you. Now, if you want to help individuals to get unstuck of that moment in their lives where they cannot move on because of unforgiveness and you want to help them, remember that forgiveness begins with understanding what forgiveness is. So there are three parts of becoming a forgiveness coach. You have to help your clients understand what forgiveness is. They have to learn how to forgive themselves before they learn to forgive others or who deserves forgiveness. If you are meeting me for the first time, I am Master Coach A. I'm a coaching entrepreneur, and since 2017, I'm helping individuals in areas of impact, income, and influence. And many times when I encounter people who's not able to create the needed the impact that they can create in their space, or they cannot monetize their talents, their skills, and turn their passion into income, or even having the influence that they can make, oftentimes I encounter one culprit, and that is forgiveness. And forgiveness is kind of a deep-seated issues among everyone. And regardless of you are a relationship coach, you are a business coach, you are a mindset coach, you are a transformation coach, whatever it is. By the way, all the kind of coaches, we help our clients go through transformation. So I think you don't just say transformation coach because all of us are going, holding everyone into a process of transformation. So you probably is working on something deeper than an issue, a concern, or a particular niche. And today's conversation is on becoming a forgiveness coach, meaning you are focusing on helping clients move from unforgiveness to forgiveness. So one of the things that you need to understand is making the person or your client or you, if you are the one being stuck in the situation, what forgiveness truly is. Okay. Now, when you want to understand forgiveness, you have to see it from a perspective of what are you gaining, what are you losing, and what breakthrough can you have. First, if you are looking at the space, you are trying to understand forgiveness in terms of habitat, in terms of occurrence, in terms of the things that just happened, and seemingly your client says, I have nothing to do with it, and they still cannot take accountability for it, then you just look into explaining or allowing the platform or allowing the process to reveal to your client what is it that they're gaining, what is it that they're losing, or what is the breakthrough they can have if forgiveness is not going to be granted in the space, in the situation, or in the relationship. And in the same token, when the client understands that forgiveness is needed for them to enjoy a happy space, enjoy a happy relationship, or enjoy a happy career, then they will next see their role in the forgiving process. Okay. And most of the times, it's forgiving themselves that's harder. Okay, it's harder than forgiving other people because there's an element of guilt, there's an element of what can be, what should be, and regrets and denial, or that moment where they want to go back to that moment and they still want to recalibrate and probably wanting to have a second chance. But the thing there is whether your client wants to move forward or planning or thinking and hoping to have a second chance, whether in relationship, in career, then they need to see that element of forgiveness is needed. Whether you're going to have a second chance or you're going to move forward, again, forgiveness is necessary. So the question is, what are you winning? What are you getting? What pleasure are you enjoying for unforgiveness? Or what are you losing? And the best question would be, what is the breakthrough that would probably happen, or what is the breakthrough that they are missing because they cannot forgive the situation, they cannot forgive themselves, and they cannot forgive others. Now, you can demystify forgiveness to your clients by simply going through the layers of unforgiveness. For unforgiveness is like, you will see it like layers upon layers. And if they want to forgive, it will also be layers upon layers. And forgiveness is a choice. Forgiveness is a decision. And for many people, forgiveness is a daily decision that they need to do. At first, it's going to be challenging. At first, it's going to be difficult. But when they understand what they're losing, what they're gaining, or what is the breakthrough that is possible for them, when they learn how to forgive and they make forgiveness as a lifestyle, then it would be a process that they will love to learn, they would love to master, and they would love to do over and over again, because the reward is great when we're able to forgive. So if you are looking for an opportunity to practice forgiveness, so if you are one coach and you want to help others forgive, but you yourself is struggling with forgiveness, give us a call at 0917-586-1661. This is Decaf Coffee Republic, and you can see our prayer wall. Sometimes it takes prayer to begin the process of forgiveness. I look forward to welcoming you here at home. This is Master Coach A, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 20.